People who have had strokes often face challenges with mobility afterward, even following extensive therapy and time. And now there's a newly approved device to help gain some of that mobility back.
Yeah, I spoke with one patient who says this device saved his life.
So,
a passion to wander the earth.
my significant other and I, we plan on going to different places.
Can be tough.
Oh, I love traveling.
After a stroke. Ellis Johnson had a stroke 2 years ago.
I lost sensation in my right leg, and I didn't think much of it.
So he went to bed, but in the morning, he knew to call an ambulance.
We talked all the way to the hospital, and then he said, well, I think you may have had a stroke. And I said, a stroke?
At the hospital, doctors confirmed the mild stroke, and he spent several months there. Even with therapy, he was having trouble walking and with his dexterity.
And initially I thought, well, there's no hope. There's no hope. I might end up in a nursing home or have to depend on relatives. And I said, oh no, I gotta do whatever I can to keep that from happening.
Later, he discovered a treatment option called Vivistim and asked his doctor about it.
A little machine.
It delivers an electrical current on a nerve in the neck. That nerve in the neck is connected to your brain.
That's his neurologist at Corewell Health, Dr. Sanjay Patra.
This device typically does not restore completely normal function. But what we do know is it restores meaningful function where patients say, you know what, this has improved my quality of life.
And for Ellis,
So it's done me a world of good.
just look at his handwriting before and after having the device implanted.
You know, we really feel that this is a breakthrough in stroke rehab.
To the point where I could actually walk without a cane.
There really hasn't been any devices or really medications that have helped patients recover from stroke. And this is really the first, at least surgical therapy that's been shown to benefit patients.
And Ellis is back to planning his
I
trips.
think a lot of people who have strokes, they just think that it's the end. But I want them to know that it's not the end.
He now advocates for people faced with life-changing illness or challenges to find their strength.
Every day that you wake up and you're breathing, you're ahead of the game. So.
The Vivistim procedure is fairly new, but the same concept has been used for epilepsy patients for years. The FDA approved Vivistim last year. Corewell Health was the first health system in the state to use it. And if this is something that you or your family member could use to help, just talk to your neurologist.